We should be live now. Yeah, see, I told you I don't have to do that shit. I don't know what you and Seawall are talking about. We are now fucking live.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching it right now.
Okay, good. All right. Good. Well, good job, John. You managed to take us on the air all by yourself.
Sure did.
Are you sure?
Let me check here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're live. I can
Okay.
hear myself.
All
We're live.
right.
I'm watching it like as I switched accounts to my Fago account, and yeah, we are completely live. I
All
can
by yourself.
unmute myself, and I can hear us. We
Good.
are fucking live. So I told you I don't have to do that. Go live shit in the YouTube studio. You guys are you guys are gaslighters. Um,
No, what are you talking about? Of course you do. That's the way you do it.
I've never had to do it. I told you. And all I do is just hit go select broadcast and go live. Boom, fucking live. So
Well, good for us, I guess.
we are fucking live. Welcome to our swamp cabin as we prepare for a hurricane. We've got our meth gators about to go underwater. Try and survive down there. They'll probably come up. Hide under the
Oh,
house or something.
we'll run into him later in the floodwaters. He'll be,
Yeah.
swimming down the street of your neighborhood soon.
Oh, dude, that's so true. That's funny. Yeah. So hey, KTZ has joined us. Hello, KTZ. We are once again streaming from the swamp cabin. It is just Midget and I once again. Seawall, the gator over there, has not spit Seawall up yet, so he is still not around.
Yeah, we rather expected him to by now, but gators have real slow digestion.
Right.
So
Seawall probably tasted good. I don't know. He's just like, I'm gonna keep that in there for a little while.
he's a big lad, Seawall.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm a
Anyway,
small boy.
anyway, so yes, it is just the two of us once again. Um, the longer I stare at this picture that we have here, the more I love it. Like, even though there's obviously some Photoshop issues, but it's fucking cool. I like my new persona. Got my little gun.
Um, oh, you know what else we could talk about tonight? I just thought about it.
Oh yeah.
High Leaf's little post in the chat reminded me of Katrina, the Louisiana guy that they interviewed in New Orleans,
Uh huh.
from Mad Lads. We should watch that little video too.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think so. Right off the top.
What? Are you
Uh
serious? Oh my god. How are you a hurricane survivor, hurricane expert if you don't know what I'm talking about?
I'm not a hurricane expert, unfortunately. I'm a survivor, just day by day. KDZ being very, very nice to us. Y'all, if you need to evacuate, you have some place to go. Really appreciate that, KDZ. That is awesome. However, the two of us are on the other coast. We're on the east coast of Florida. Storm is on the west coast. We should be fine. I mean, we're going to get, heavy rains and maybe a little bit of wind. Uh, Maybe some thunderstorm a little bit, but we're not going to get the brunt of it. We'll be fine. But I do appreciate it though.
Uh, Eric Arrowers likes the swamp cabin. I said thank you. I made it myself.
Dude, cool. Well, he should chat with
Well,
us.
I mean, sort of. Yeah, he could jump in here with us if he wants to talk shit about hurricanes and fixing stuff. Well, estimating the fixation of things,
Right,
fixation, the costs.
right. Um,
Um, yeah, dude. You don't know what I'm talking about? That guy from New Orleans who was like riding the tractor, and they give the interview. He killed a bunch of people, allegedly.
No, no, I'm not familiar
Looters.
with that
Yeah.
guy.
Oh man. Oh dude. Yeah. New Orleans. All right. I'll look into that while we're talking shit here. I'll go.
All right,
So if I seem a bit distracted, it's because I'm looking for material here.
gotcha. Katie Zed said that off your stance for the next one too. That is really awesome, Katie Zed.
Fair enough,
Do
but
appreciate it.
I'll be fucked if I show my hide in Atlanta like anytime soon again. Boy, what a hellhole is Atlanta. Oh my god, I hate
Right.
Atlanta.
Yeah, no, Atlanta
We
sucks, but where Katie Zed
Atlanta's
is
like
awesome
so
though.
awful. Yeah, no, Katie's Eds is great, but I mean Atlanta is between here and there, and there's no
Yeah,
way around it but through it.
right. Yeah, I know, dude. You had a
Yeah.
hard time going through there.
Not only that, but like, yeah, it's hard to relax.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
big time.
um, but yeah, Katie said, hopefully this will be my last hurricane for early next year. I'm going to be in Tennessee, where they don't really have hurricanes like that. So hopefully this will be my last one. But I mean, it's like I don't know. Like, is it even really much of a big deal? Like, unless you're on the coast, no one really freaks out or anything. Like, it's just like part of life.
Oh
They're like,
yeah.
oh, we're doing that this week. All right, cool,
Got it. Already found it, bro.
nice.
Hey, I can hear me in your. Are you on your earbuds or are you on your
No,
stereo or what?
I'm not on. I'm no, I'm not. I don't have any headphones. I never
Are
need
you?
them.
Okay, well, I can hear me
Huh?
through you over your microphone.
That's weird.
So maybe a headset would be a good thing to invest in.
I don't know. Let's see if I can hear you.
Uh,
Ask the stream. Can you guys hear double midgets? Katie said, so that took Quest Fan into that Italian restaurant. Nobody spilled anything on him. Hashtag disappointed. Yeah, didn't like more than one person. It wasn't just me, right? Wasn't there someone else that you guys took there? It's a bit echoey. Huh. Let me see if I can turn you down just a little bit.
you dude. Yep.
Maybe I'll turn myself down a little bit too. Is that better, guys? Let me know. Um, anyway, yeah, wasn't it somebody else, Katie said, that got spilled on too? I don't remember.
Well, I already found that Hurricane Katrina looter shooter
Looter
video
shooter.
I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, he's super based.
Do we want to?
I mean, we'll watch it later. I'm just saying, I
Yeah.
found it. There it right fucking is, right fucking there.
Oh,
Hell
okay,
yeah.
yeah, it was Steven and his drummer got beer spilled on him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I knew there was somebody else that got spilled on, but not Quest, huh? Quest dodged it, I guess. That's unfortunate. Kind of wish he had got.
Yeah, he's the one you really wish got.
Oh no, I love Quest, but still, like I don't like that I got spilled on, so other people need to suffer as well.
Naturally.
Yeah. um. So yeah, we're talking about hurricanes and hurricane parties. For those who don't know, a hurricane party is exactly what it sounds like when there's a hurricane and people, need to get together. They usually get, at one person's house, a bunch of people, and pretty much just drink the hurricane and away and play board games, things that don't really need electricity. Of course, you can always
Or
do
you
whatever you want
go
to.
or you go to the bar and stay at the bar until the bar loses power.
Yeah, you
Everyone
could do
just
that.
gathers at the local.
Yeah, you could do that for sure. I've never done that personally, but you certainly can.
I was looking for some funny YouTube videos to go over, and I found a decent one. It's not super funny though. It's just a news story about a hurricane party from last year
Oh, that's cool.
in Ellis County. So I guess I'll pull that up
Yeah.
and boost it.
Yeah. Send me videos and stuff, and I'll we can watch them as we go, or whenever we feel like we want to do that.
Let's see here. Ha! I searched hurricane party and our shit came up. I guess that's probably because I'm confused.
Yeah,
Subscribed, huh?
probably. Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no fucking way, right? That like
No.
right?
Yeah. Come on.
YouTube would really suggest our shit? No way
Yeah. There's no way.
to anyone. I don't know. Do you put any tags in the fucking in
No. There's actually no tags in the description.
seriously?
Seriously.
How do people find us at all?
Word of mouth usually. Or they don't. Yeah, we should put, but I mean, I'm not the one who
Yeah,
sets up the.
or six X and Hammer shout outs. Thanks, Leaf.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is awesome, Leaf. Yeah, that's really cool. Appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, wifey reminded me. It was that one time that Sticks shouted us out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Um, JF shouted us out one time when we were going. He was coming on the show. Remember that shit show? That was fun.
That was a shit show.
We scared him off.
Yeah, I guess we're too spicy for Le JF.
Yeah, he thought he was all big and bad and shit. He's all like, "You don't know what this is gonna do to your guys' channel or whatever. This video will get struck. Like nothing's happened to it. It's never got."
You guys are talking about niggers. This makes me angry.
Yeah, but he's acting like he was still relevant or something. Like he's not relevant anymore. No one cares. So no one's
Yeah,
destroying.
I mean, that's actually a good thing. Like,
Yeah,
it's kind of nice when finally the furor and the uproar has passed you by and the NPCs have forgotten about you and like you can live your life again
right,
and have your opinions without anyone fucking getting butthurt about it.
right. No, I mean, good for him. At least
Yeah,
he got what most people didn't.
made it over
You
the
know,
hump. Yeah, he
right?
survived the
Yeah,
cancellation. Oh
right.
yeah, dude.
What Ed said. Yeah, you guys have violated the TOS like 50 times, and I'm kind of big on the platform. Yeah, it's like, all right, dude. We get. Yeah, you were a big thing in what, like 2014, 15,
Yeah,
like
back
that.
when
Like,
like atheism was cool.
yeah,
Well, we we do routinely violate the terms of service. The funny thing is the terms have changed since our violation of them, and now what we said is no longer a fucking violation.
wait, is it not?
Not to talk about vaccines and shit.
Oh, that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's for
mean, I
sure.
guess it is. I guess you were referring to niggers. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that
obviously.
was the main one.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, is it not? Like, hang on.
is it not against the TOS? Let's look that up.
'Cause I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's
right.
just standard in every TOS, like no matter what it is.
Yeah, thou shalt not disparage melanated folk,
Right.
the people of couleur.
Cthulhu.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
historically marginalized groups is their epithet now. Teens, youths.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I keep seeing them on Twitter and stuff. They'll be like, "Stranger does this," and it's like a picture of a black dude doing crimes. Um, it was yeah. It's like, oh, this they just do whatever they can to not say black guy. Like they just, it's just really funny. Just whatever they
uh,
can.
you know what? I really saw that amused me in a news story earlier today. Of course, it was about a crime. And
Naturally.
they actually gave the description of the suspect a capital B black man wearing lowercase b black pants. I was like, wait a minute, bro. These are both adjectives. Why is one
Right.
of, God damn it, AP styling, fucking faggotry. Oh my God, I can't stand that shit. I will never capitalize black,
No, that's
ever.
stupid.
Fuck you. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I
rowdy
wish there
teen
was
says Katie
I wish
said.
there was a lowercase. Like maybe I'll capitalize LACK just to emphasize.
Lack.
Yeah, no, I'll capitalize LACK and leave the B lowercase. It's fuck you, lowercase b. It's a fucking adjective. Fucking change. That's what they want. They love to do it though, don't they? Change the rules of language. Change the laws of. change the rules of language to conform to their
Yeah,
feelings as opposed to vice versa. Yeah, it is just reinvention.
right. Well, yeah. I mean, he controls language, controls your thoughts. I mean, if there's no word for dissent, then you can't descend. Dissent. If you're, if yeah, exactly, Katie said. Like, if you're forced to use a word in a certain way, then like that's the way that you're using it, so you're being controlled. I mean, your thoughts are being controlled in that manner.
Pretty much.
Not
Routing
sure that really
D.
made. Not sure if I expressed that well, but yeah,
Good enough
good enough for hurricane
for the
party.
porch. Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish I had had time tonight to shoot hurricane glasses into our hands like straws.
yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, out of Goy pride, Ed, I capitalized the G in Goyim. It is a
I
noun, bro. It's a proper noun.
don't think it's a proper.
Yeah, and you know what? Goy, I wear it with pride. It's it's got a cultural what is their excuse for capitalizing B? It's like something bullshit about my feelings and historical
Well, I think
wrongs
it's
and
like if you're politically black, then it's B, but if you're just like a black person, it's not. I don't
is
know.
my cat black? This noisy cat? Is he
Yeah,
black and white
he is
with
black
a
and white,
capital
but
B?
only the B is black, not the W at
Oh,
all.
that's right. The W is not. You know what? Right next to it, where the victim is white, he's lowercase w,
Oh yeah, of
but the
course.
perpetrator is capital B black. Like, are we going to continue doing this while they murder and carjack and rape and
Those are the important issues,
kidnap
though.
their way through fucking? Yeah, we're taking care of the important things, aren't we? We're capitalizing the B and lowercasing the W. Like, that'll set right the wrongs of history.
Oh, for sure. Woke is now a dog whistle for uppercase black. What's next? Says uppercase black. Damon Young, shooting columnist for Washington Post.
For WAPO. Oh, what a
Yeah,
prestigious publication.
it's just yesterday at 10 a.m.
Well,
Woke
you
is now a
know this
dog whistle.
guy is a real intellectual.
Well,
Right
yeah,
up
I
there
mean,
with Ian X. Kendi and
his
fucking.
profile picture is black and white, and it's just him staring off into thoughtfully into the distance with his nerdy glasses and his
I was gonna
well-trimmed
say
beard.
sunglasses on, right? And
No
is he
sunglasses,
wearing dreads?
regular glasses, and no, his hair's short. It's like real short, but his
Like,
beard is like meticulously kept.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it's hard to like shave when you're a black guy. You get the fucking what are you, skin bumps? You get the razor bumps, dude. That's a bitch.
sure.
Yeah, it's a bitch. See, it's hard to like shave clean, like all the way down to the skin, because when it grows back, yeah, it causes problems.
Yeah, that is a problem. So, do you want to watch one of these videos?
Yeah, well, let's watch the WFLA News Channel 8 video real quick and skip around through it, like skip past all the bullshit with the news anchors or whatever. Get to the
Oh,
good part where they're actually talking about what a Hurricane party is and how you have one.
okay, so you got him done here. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Solamente no fumar. Alright.
All right, are we going?
Well, hang on. I gotta set everything up. I gotta don't want you to be all pissy over here. And make sure I got the video up, ready to go.
Oh, yeah, ready to go. I can still hear me.
There we go. I like that little fade. You guys like that fade? I like it. Alright. Let's watch this shit. Let's watch a hurricane party.
Our team coverage continues in the coastal community of
Are
Gulfport
you
now. This
sharing
is in
your screen,
Pinellas County,
John?
where most
Not with you.
businesses are shut down,
I
except for
should.
one that we saw
That
earlier
would
tonight.
be helpful to me.
Alright. Let's see. Share my screen. Share this screen in particular. Alright, you should be able to see that now. All right, let's start that over.
Our team coverage continues in the coastal community of Gulfport now. This is in Pinellas County, where most businesses
Pinellas,
are
that's
shut down,
right.
except for one that we saw earlier tonight.
Yeah, Pinellas County Bureau reporter Christine McClarty is live with the very latest, and I can see the conditions there are worsening too.
They sure are. We don't have any rain, but right now the wind is the big story. Right now I'm standing between Shore Boulevard and just behind me is Boca Ciega Bay. I want to take you for a live look down this road. Now there's a lot of restaurants that aren't open. Most of this road completely dark and shut down, but the lights are bright over here at O'Matty's Bar and Grill.
We're staying open tonight, just having a little party for the people. Everyone else is closed down around here, and just kind of our culture here.
A culture of weathering all life storms together.
Whatever happens, we're always open. The people can depend on us always.
People like Jade Austin, her boyfriend Thomas Yoakum, and their dog Gigi.
Look at these guys, dude.
Hell
This
yeah,
is-
that's some Florida mans right there. Florida
Yeah.
dog.
Florida dog, for sure. Oh man, yeah, that is some Florida right there. Yeah, I could just you could just show me this out of context, and I'd be like, oh, that's from Florida.
Well, they told you where it was.
Well, no, I mean like if you I said out of context, if you just like showed me the picture without
Yeah,
like the
definitely.
without the Pinellas County and whatever all that shit, like just the two of them, I'd be like, yeah, that's fucking Florida.
That's Florida right there.
She's awesome.
They say Gigi usually freaks out in bad weather.
She's been okay. She's been okay so far.
They didn't want to leave
She's
her alone.
chilling.
So
It's
they
all
got
chill
her
at the
with them when
hurricane
they came
party.
out downtown Gulfport.
Dinner and drinks. Yeah. And just.
But look at the storm.
Yeah, check it out.
O'Matty's
Check him
management
out.
says usually they close at 3 a.m., but with the strongest part of the storm expected between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., they're going to keep an eye on it.
We take all the information, and then we make the best one.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's how you hurricane
You
party.
can see things are still going strong here at O'Matty's. They said they're just going to continue watching for storm conditions to make their decision
wonder
on
if we'll get
exactly what time
copyright
they're
struck
going to
for this.
close. Now, I want to
We might get a copyright claim.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
a
know.
claim. Well, cut that part out of the video or something. I don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it. I've done it before.
Right on.
Yeah. I used
Well,
to do it
anyway,
for-
so that's how you hurricane party. You can do it at home. You can do it at someone else's house. You can do it at a bar. You can bring your dog. Everyone's cool at a hurricane party. Oh, did you not freaking share the video in?
Yeah, I did. It's shared.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching it.
I mean, like audio. Katie
Oh.
is talking about.
Yeah, so the audio was kind of low on that one. I actually
Alright.
turned it up on my own, turned it up on here, and
You have to turn it up on OBS.
I did. I turned it up on OBS as well. It
All
just
right, okay,
it wasn't cooperating with
Do
me.
that. Right on. Well, that's how you hurricane party anyway. You saw him. You saw the dog. Dog's chilling. You were
Yeah,
talking about dog usually freaks out, but dog is cool at the hurricane party. Everything's cool.
yeah, exactly. Katie said, if you're not monetized, the claim doesn't matter, and we are far from monetized.
Yeah, the opposite.
It's costing us money.
Bullshit.
That would be the opposite, wouldn't it?
So
But yeah, I
That's
remember.
how you hurricane party.
Yeah, see, I prefer to just stay at home and hurricane party, but I mean, those two didn't look like they had a very secure home. There just might
I
be on
know,
cinder
right?
blocks, if you know what I mean.
yeah, that's right, dude.
Yeah.
You know it.
So
Yep,
in
yep.
that case, yeah, you might as well go to the fucking bar. Like, at least it's not on wheels,
That's right. Hell yeah. Well, do we want to get a weather check from our autistic weather guy?
Oh yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I like this dude. I think
This is
everybody
a
likes this
recent
dude.
video.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Check the date. Look, dude, it's just the other day. He's getting it up there right now from the most recent hurricane that went up the coast. It's hitting Canada, but it's not a hurricane, bro. It's a tropical cyclone. Tropical cyclone Fiona.
Fiona. All right, let's see if this one's gonna be better. I'll go ahead and boost the
Sure
sound.
hope so.
He's also a loud
This
guy.
is Frankie McDonald, my own team station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Winds are getting really strong. It's getting higher gusty winds right now in my area, Sydney, Nova Scotia. And Hurricane Fiona has become a post-tropical cyclone just right now. Winds are getting stronger right now. It's a hurricane-style post-tropical cyclone Fiona. The power is going to be widespread. It's going to do a lot of damage and bring down power lines, snap tree branches in half. Big waves are getting bigger, and post-tropical cyclone Fiona as a hurricane is near Sydney, Nova Scotia. As of right now, winds are getting gusty high right now. I want everyone to be extra prepared.
Oh,
Thank
right.
you. Thank you for that update, Autistic Weatherman. Yes, you out there in Nova Scotia.
In Nova Scotia. Yeah.
Nova Scotia. Yeah, thank you for that update. You know, they are getting it right now. The
Oh, I bet.
hurricane that missed us last week. It's hitting them like last couple of days, so
Yeah,
yep.
good for them.
That's how you hurricane, boys. Thank you
Hell
for that
yeah.
weather update, Autistic Weatherman. That was mighty kind of you.
It was indeed. It was
Bring us
indeed.
that update at great risk to himself. Yep, he's a brave reporter.
Dude, he's so funny.
For real. That is a character, isn't it? That's a character.
I don't think so. If it is, he's very dedicated.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I only ever heard that it was a character, so I wouldn't go on that. I mean, he could very well be an autistic weatherman. I mean, you know, folks love weather.
And
Weather
autism.
systems. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time, for sure.
Right.
And autism.
That's what I'm saying. He's been doing it for a long ass
Dedicated.
time.
Yeah,
And like the
definitely
same
dedicated.
thing. He's been doing the same shtick too. He hasn't like changed what he does.
Yeah, he's definitely the autistic weather guy. That's what's up.
Fuck yeah. Gotta love it. So let's see.
Well,
what else we got? You
I
got
mean,
any
yeah.
you got any fun
I've-
hurricane stories or anything?
Um.
Like personal stories, not like, what you find.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because let's see. Well, you know, the last time a hurricane blew through Jacksonville, 2017, this place got fucking wrecked because it really did come like across the state and like just dump rain. And it's gonna happen again this time, this week too. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like, yeah, it'll probably be like a tropical storm by the time it gets here, but it's gonna rain like fucking 15, 20 inches.
Hell
And
yeah.
there's parts of town, and like it's right on the river too. It's a tidal river as well, so that tide pushes in, water is high.
Oh
There's
yeah.
parts of town that are gonna get fucked. Like they have not even begun. They only just finished, like maybe last year, fixing the damage that was done,
Of course, yeah.
that was existing, and there's parts of the riverfront that still aren't repaired. The hurricane blew through and wrecked, for instance, the pier, and they only just finished repairing it at the beach. Big
Oh my
pier that
God.
goes out, yeah, dude, and it got wrecked, and it took them 4 years to. I don't know what the fuck was up their asses. Like Jacksonville Beach isn't Jacksonville, so I'm not sure what the situation is there financially with corruption and whatnot, but it was a disgrace. Anyway, so they just finished it. Who knows? I doubt it'll get, wrecked again, but like downtown is there's a lot of parts of town that are gonna deal with serious flooding. And last time, again, it was about a week without power. My property I've cleaned all up, and typically doesn't flood. But all the neighborhoods around here do. And 2017 also was when I was, traveling for work, and we didn't have power there at work for a week. I was running the office on a generator. Yeah, headbanging Florida man. That's right, dude.
All right. Yeah, so this was
There
a
are
special
music and stuff.
request. Yeah, there is.
All right, we'll turn it down a little bit. It's pretty loud.
I can turn the sound off.
I guess
Okay.
that's the only option, huh?
Yeah.
American flag hurricane guy. That's right, Matthew. That's the one I'm talking about. No, that was like 2000. Was Matthew shit?
All right, we
Yeah,
ready?
yeah, go for it.
Yep. There you go. Katie said.
He's feeling his Florida power.
Hell yeah. No hurricane gonna stop him.
I mean, the flag is definitely waving. It's blowing
Oh yeah.
windy
Salute this man.
for sure. He's got his Florida spirit.
He sure does. All right, that's enough of that.
So definitely could be looking at power outages. Extensive. I've
Yeah.
got a friend from Tampa staying with me. In fact, sheltering with me.
That's awesome.
For a couple days. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad I had a place to keep him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And what else?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, dude, when was the last other one that really fucked shit up, though? Honestly, it was 2004, wasn't it? It was Andrew.
Yeah.
That shit fucked up Florida,
Oh
like
yeah.
most of Florida, for a long time, too.
It was
Oh, okay.
it's
Andrew was Miami. It's hard for me
I think it
to
was
keep track.
Charlie.
Charlie, that's right. 2004 was Charlie.
That was the one we got. It was one of them.
Yeah.
I think it was 2004 because that would be my freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
shit
one where we
was,
missed like several weeks because we got hit by this hurricane and then it turned around and hit us again. I
yeah,
can't remember if
Charlie
it was
was bad.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2004. Yeah. The whole state took years to recover from that. Ida, yeah,
I think that was
17.
that sounds right.
Ida was 17. Ida was 17. Yeah. And,
Or Matthew. I don't remember.
so yeah, it's hard for me to keep them all straight, but yeah, let me see personal stories about hurricanes. No, dude. Otherwise, there was the time like I was staying in Seminole and the tree came through, the other side of the duplex, came through the roof,
Shit.
which sucked too because it was a really nice oak tree,
Yeah.
and it was a really nice oak tree, and it split in half. Yeah, and one half fell into the roof
I don't
in the
remember
middle
that
of the
happening.
storm, and you were gone by then, but like our poor neighbor had water, obviously it was in the middle of the storm, coming through the roof into his freaking bedroom ceiling.
Oh
So
god.
that fucking sucked for
Yeah,
him.
that's horrible.
And our whole street was fucked up too, wasn't it? Yeah, we had a tornado come down that street, our
No
street.
shit. No shit.
Yeah, there, dude. Oh fuck! Let me
Cheeky ass
tell you, man.
tornado.
I might be able to find this photo in probably my other phone. Um, yeah, it's totally in my other phone, which I still have. So there was a massive, like straight tree. It wasn't an oak. Um, and it was seriously about 25 foot tall and about, what would I say, 15 to 18 inches around, like that is to say, across. So like a good size tree, right? A full size tree. It was lifted out by the root ball, like was sitting like, and put on this guy's house on our street.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, I think he ended up having to sell that house. He had to lost everything.
You talking about the dude that was across the street from us?
Yeah, and down the
Okay.
road just
Oh.
like 3 houses. Yep.
Huh.
No, across the street from directly from us. No, they were fine. But like
Okay.
further down the street, seriously, there was a tornado came down the street, and further down, like a whole big ass tree was dropped on this guy's house. There was another tree across the road, smaller tree, and like I said, that oak, that nice oak, split in half and fell on the roof of our house. That shit sucked. It was pretty wild. Yeah, I think I can
That
find the
sounds
photos
crazy.
of that. I can find the photos of that. If I went looking for them, sure, I've still got them. So how's that for a hurricane
Yeah,
story?
that's pretty fucking awesome.
What about your parents' neighborhood? Like, do they ever get all fucked up by this sort of thing?
No, like that's the thing, not really. Uh,
Uh,
I mean, there's been like tree limbs down and stuff in the road that have blocked for like a day or whatever, but they
you
live in a
live like
pretty
that,
well-to-do area, so they pay extra to not have shit like that happen to them.
huh?
It's part of
It's
the
not like they
HOA
don't have
dues. You
trees.
just you only get little rain, well, wind and rain. You don't get tornadoes and stuff.
That's right. That's right. The HOA, it's against the rules. Like,
Right? Tornado
they'll
starts
put
trying to
a
form. They're like, no,
yeah, no, we'll put a lien on your house, bro.
right,
Like,
right. Yeah. So that's all it's really been. Obviously, like there's tons of retention ponds around. So those get like real high. They'll flood the street and stuff. But like that's really about it. You don't see
it's
the
all
bears
right.
for a little while. They steer clear for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. They'll hunker down somewhere wherever the bears hang out.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a single place or if there's like a bunch of places. I wonder if the Bears have a hurricane party and there's
Well,
a
they
place
probably
to
do,
hunker
dude.
down, get down, and like, all right, guys, let's ride this out.
Same with those fucking asshole sandhill cranes. You don't see them for a little
Oh
while.
yeah,
Dude, those things are
yeah, for
fucking
real.
assholes.
Well, they know they're protected, so
Yeah. They know it's fucking a crime to hit them.
that's
And
right.
they remind you. They're like, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead. Do it.
catch a federal charge,
Right?
motherfucker. Make my day. I just hate my existence, and I'll take you with me. All right, Katie Zed's got a hurricane story
All
with her
right. If you
nephew.
wanna read it real quick, I'm gonna go grab myself another drink. I'll be right back.
Was maybe 4 or 5. There was a hurricane named Dan or Danny. We were watching the news, and the weatherman was showing the video of the damage that Danny caused. Oh, he started crying and telling us that the man is lying. He didn't do that. Oh, oh man, that's hilarious. Actually, that's really funny and cute. Oh, that's funny and cute. He didn't do that. No, that wasn't me. I promised. Because I'll bet the damage was freaking extensive, bro. Oh, man. That's right. Yeah, I didn't do that. No, I was right here watching SpongeBob. Oh, yeah, that's for sure, Katie. That's funny. Because I can see why he would say that. He's only like 4. What would he know?
Yeah, that is adorable.
Telling lies on him.
Right? Like I'm on the news. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna be in timeout for so long.
Why are they saying I did that?
Right? Oh man, that's funny.
Well, so like I said, there was the one time in 2017 where, yeah, it came across Florida a lot like this one's gonna. And yeah, there was a lot of flooding and a lot of power outages. But that was that was in the before time, before God sent us Ron DeSantis. And now, most of Florida is staged. Uh, you know,
Yeah.
Pinellas County went into evacuation yesterday. So they're opening yeah, they're doing what they can. A bunch of local power companies are already staged, and
Yep.
you know, search and rescue teams are already staged.
Yeah, it's like 5,000 National Guard. or like Florida guard.
Yeah, right.
I forgot about that. We got
Exactly.
the Florida guard.
That's right.
It's like Florida
That's right.
man, but there's a bunch of them.
That's right. But a bunch of them in a group.
Right.
How do you like that? It's like a
Coordinated and everything.
concentrated ball. It's like a concentrated ball of Florida's key. And
That's
then
right.
direct it at something.
That's right. That's why we could be our own independent nation, and no one would be able to invade us because we just throw Florida at them, just a
Yeah.
ball of Florida energy in their direction, and that's the end of them in
Yeah.
like some really fucked up way.
Swamp Raiders, man. Just a whole
Yeah.
army of Swamp Raiders.
The Meth Gator Cavalry, you know,
Right. They be gators on meth that they ride.
or they people that are on meth riding gators that are also on meth.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's true Florida right there.
I
Oh yeah.
don't mean
So
like riding it
hopefully
like a horse. I mean standing on it like a skateboard, and it just like
yeah. There
goes
you
around.
go.
Hell yeah.
Do they have brains or
Yeah,
do they do brains?
you gotta be able to steer them.
That's
No. What they do is the tail sticks up and they hold the tail like a rudder.
right. There you go.
Yeah, you just steer it.
So I mean, it's gonna happen the same as it did last time. Hopefully, with lower winds, and we're a little more prepared this time for it. So it's like less bad. But riding gators.
Let me see if I can find. Look, this is exactly what I was talking about. See?
Um that is colorized right there.
That is. Oh, it's on Reddit.
Oh,
Lame.
it is on Reddit.
Lame. Let me see if I can find a non-Reddit. Here we go. So I'll share the screen real quick so that people can see.
The New Yorker.
This is how Meth Gator Cavalry operate here, just like this.
That's right.
Yep,
And you know what?
it
I'll
works.
bet like that one guy did who taught his gator a lesson. Like you can swing it by the tail.
I don't know if you can do that when they're that big. Maybe. Those are heavy, man.
Under
Motherfuckers are
Florida
heavy.
energy.
Right. You might need to
All
do an
right,
extra
well,
hit of meth for that.
this other one is a shoop. This next one,
Which
where
one?
she's got it hooked up. This one, no, where she's got it hooked up to the cart.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that's like an ancient shoop. I can see from having seen many a shoop in my day.
Yeah.
It's totally an ancient shoop.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's basically a chariot. Chariots are ancient. We don't really use those anymore.
I mean, like it's
I
Photoshop.
know.
It's like
I know.
ancient shoop. Yeah, it is ancient technology.
Yeah, chariots, dude. No one rides chariots anymore.
That's too bad. We should bring it back.
Nah, dude. Chariots always had to have two, like a driver and a shooter. That's just inefficient.
I see. Yeah, you do need someone like specifically driving the damn thing.
Right.
You really do. Like full time, that motherfucker can't even focus on fighting. It is kind of a waste of space. But dude, the chariot, like what it's capable of is just, you know, overpowering. At least when you're
This one, you what? Oh. Did we
at
lose
least
some?
when
Oh, there
you're
you
yeah, at least when your enemies are, you know, all on foot,
Yeah.
just
What?
dominating. It really was the dominant technology of the day for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, you could have twice as many cavalrymen as you can have, chariots.
Yeah, there you go.
Because, each one rides their own horse. Not only that, but each chariot, most of the time, they would have at least two horses on their chariots, not just
Yeah.
one. So it's like, the fuck, man? It's
Yeah,
just a
you
waste of
two
resources.
people, two horses. Yeah, unless it's like a general and his bodyguard, then, you know. But if it's a big enough chariot, you've got 4 people in it. 2 javelin throwers and a guy with a pike
So
or something.
inefficient. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, what if you got? I'm really pulling hard for chariots here, man.
Yeah.
Scythes on the fucking
No, that's
hubs, dude.
badass. And that is badass. I'm not gonna try and downplay size on the chariot wheels. That's fucking cool. But yeah, there is a reason why they were dominant on the battlefield for so long, but there's a reason
Yeah,
why
it,
they
it
stopped
was
being
period.
so.
Yeah, that's right. There's also a reason why they were outmoded eventually. Well, so all of this being said, Gator chariots and whatnot, Floridans being able to defend theirs, them and theirs. Why don't we have a look at what happens when order breaks down in a hurricane by referencing the video I posted of the interview of the New Orleans man.
All right, let's do it. Let me just switch back.
Demute us.
Demuting.
Tonight, an I-Team exclusive, new video and information on the men who claim to have set up vigilante patrols in Algiers Point. Did the West Bank turn into the Wild West in the days following Hurricane Katrina?
Let's go to WDSU News Channel 6 reporter Travers Mackel with the I-Team investigation you'll see only on 6. Travers?
Well, Norman, we talked to the victim of a vigilante shooting as well as neighbors over here in Algiers Point. Many of them tell us that in the days following Hurricane Katrina, some men felt compelled to take matters into their own hands. Algiers Point was a mess after Hurricane Katrina hit the area. You can see in this home video, trees were down, power out, but no flooding. Kathy Carmack never evacuated. She stayed in her home on Belleville Street the entire time. Here she is, sitting on her porch in home video taken before power was restored to the city.
It was horrific. To me, it was.
Kathy says, making matters worse, the local militia who set up shop to defend the area.
Well, you hear gunshots. You see them running down Belleville Street with their rifles and their guns after somebody. I mean, it was like a 24/7 parole by them because there was nobody here at that time. There wasn't any army, police, or anything.
One of the men Kathy says patrolled the point, this man, Paul Gleason, her neighbor, who spoke out 12 days after the storm hit.
Did you have any problems with looters? Not anymore. Not anymore. But you did.
They're all dead.
What happened?
We shot them.
How many people?
Holy shit. He's like, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mad lad. Let's keep going.
You shoot.
He made
38.
it.
38 people. What did you do with the bodies? You take them to?
Gave them to the Coast Guard.
With a cup of red wine in one hand and riding a tractor from Blaine Kern's Mardi Gras world.
Fucking based, dude.
I think he got his own Mad Lads.
Did he really? I didn't see it.
I think he got his own Mad Lads. Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, that's sometimes the way it goes when, order breaks down and your state is run by, or your city is run by lunatic, melanated governance.
And people tell me that anarchy can't work. Boom, right here. This based man.
Yeah, not anymore.
Right. We had problems with them. Not anymore. Fucking
yeah,
based.
and like she said, oh well, we can continue on in the. No, we don't have to because who is getting outraged, about, the casualty count. So, and you leave it up to you, our listeners, to decide, who's in the right there. But after, of course, favoring heavily one particular based man. But yeah, I think he got his own episode of Mad Lads, that guy.
Let us find out.
Well, that's how you do in a hurricane, y'all. Faux show, because sometimes you go through those. I don't know, maybe if you're Floridian like we are.
Oh, yeah.
Occasionally, the Louisianan or the Alabaman or the Texan might go through one. Occasionally, even the Nova Scotian. Thanks, Autistic Weatherman, for checking in.
Right. Oh man. I don't see it here, but maybe he did. Like I'm just kind of scrolling through.
I see. I thought he might have got his own something about. I think he did a Mad Lads about Katrina or the breakdown of and featured that guy. I'm pretty sure because not a lot of is known about him. Sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just kind of looking through. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but may well have been. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, moving on.
Enough.
Right, faggot. What's next?
What is next, man? What do
You
you want to
want?
do? You want to talk to Golden Leaf a little bit?
Yeah, we'll pull him in here. Did you get the What's up, Golden Leaf? Did you get the history of the
Hello.
world reference I did there?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Okay, it wasn't just for you, but I was saying, did you get the history of the world reference I just made there? You probably haven't
No.
seen that movie.
I totally missed it too. Did
I,
you make
I,
one?
There's the okay, faggot. What's next?
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that one. All right, all right.
I,
I don't know if he's ever seen that movie, John. He's
He's a
an
youngin'.
uncultured youth. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. He's
what,
too young.
what's it from?
What's it,
History
what?
of the World. It's Mel
Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah.
History of the World. Is that part 2?
Never
No,
seen it.
there's only part 1. It's called part 1, but there's only one part. It never made part 2. Yeah.
How are you
Never
two
seen
doing
it to be.
today?
Good man. We're just waiting on this storm to get here.
That's right. Waiting on
Well,
this storm.
well, if you do need an extraction, try to get the boys together, try to get you out there real quick. If you guys ever need it. We'll
Oh
drop you
yeah.
off at Katie's.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll survive. We usually do.
I've
Like
been
I said,
surviving
I've made.
hurricanes since I was 10 years old.
I'm just, I'm just waiting now for someone on a probably somewhat college professor or teacher to say this is what Florida gets.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I've
You
seen
talking about
that.
on Twitter? Yeah,
I've
you
seen that
talking
on
about
Twitter
on
before.
Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen it
I don't know
already.
if you guys remember when I think it was a somewhat affluent professor. It was like a professor at a college basically saying Florida deserved a hurricane because they voted for Trump.
Yeah. Well, I saw someone just today say that we deserve the hurricane because we voted for DeSantis. So it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just interesting seeing this. It's like, okay.
It's just people talking shit on Twitter. I mean, I've said some horrible shit on Twitter too. I mean, it's whatever. Like shit that I don't actually believe because it'd be funny.
Yeah, most definitely.
Plausible
I've seen
deniability.
I've seen your tweets, John.
I know. I'm always so serious and like. In fact, when I put one out today, it was like, have they tried canceling the hurricane by calling it racist and homophobic? That was a pretty decent one.
Well, I mean, it is going
what's
to
this hurricane's name?
It does disproportionately affect people of color and historically marginalized groups.
It's true.
What is this hurricane's name? Has they come up with a name yet?
Ian.
Yeah, it's Ian.
Ian.
Which is gay as fuck. Who's fuck scared of Ian?
All right.
Never met an Ian that can beat the shit out of me. I've never met one.
So now we know the name. We just have to have some woman say that Ian, in his college years, touched her inappropriately, and boom.
There you go.
That's true.
Bam, canceled. That's right.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Guilty until proven is innocent.
Well, then continuously guilty after that.
That's right. Even after proven
They've
innocent.
been credibly accused by that point.
That's right. Credibly.
Yeah, Katie Zed's got it right. Ian with the echo brackets.
So, I just got done watching. I think you would like this, Midget. It was a body cam. It was like multiple. I know it was just one police body cam. This was like a little bit old, but it was basically these cops pulled up to this car that was reported stolen, but the woman said no, this is her car, and they were running the info, and it was her car, but it just showed up stolen. So like they're trying to they're trying to get the info down. They're like writing shit down. They're getting on the DMV to try to get it removed, and this girl is yelling the
Good.
entire time. I guess you could try to guess what capital B.
Well, naturally.
But I mean, she's kind of in the right there, though. I mean, if it's her car and they're hassling her about allegedly stealing her own car, I'd be pretty pissed off too.
Well, all right,
You know what it takes to
guys,
report
hold
it. You
on,
have
hold
to
on.
you
I
have to
under-
report it, and
Right,
then
it
go
has
a
to be
police station and make a
reported.
police report.
Stolen, right? And so there's a police report on file, and they're like, "Hey, wait a minute. So it's not stolen, right? They think they're stopping a stolen car. So when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stopping
Oh,
a
yeah.
stolen car, you're kind of on edge.
Yeah.
All right, you're a little bit on edge as a cop, and you're
Good.
stopping a stolen car.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
And so they're
that's-
trying to, they're trying to get her info because it shows up
She's
because
like,
the
no,
cops have
it's my
access to
car. And oh, yes, it is indeed your car. Well, okay, let's see what the fuck is going on. Like,
Yeah,
how did
they were
this
going to
happen?
remove it,
Right.
but this
So
lady just
let's
kept
work on
getting.
removing it. Right. Give
Oh,
us a second, lady. Let me hold your ID for a minute. Let me get this cleared up. And all right, on your way. Thank you. Right.
But
But no,
oh,
we can't
it
have
got
that, can
worse.
we?
Basically went to the point where she got into her car. Now at this point, the cops are still trying to figure out. And they're like, "No, get out of the car," and she almost like backs up into another cop, and like they're telling her to stop, and then like she floors it a little, almost hitting the curb, and that's when the cops like get her out because she's resistant at that point, and you have like a big crowd approaching. You have the boyfriend becoming fucking peacocking. Where he's just talking shit.
Talking shit all loud and shit like it makes sense.
Yes, and
You
the whole
know,
time, like I actually saw, like they weren't even on her. You had one cop on her left side, one cop on her right side. Not even any point, like any knee on her body whatsoever. They're just holding her down.
yeah, just chill out.
Arrest her. And you hear the famous lines, "I can't breathe."
I can't
yeah.
breathe. She invoked the secret
breathe.
words, the magic words, the ones that make the polyps go away. Right? If you just speak this magical spell, then with your black girl magic, then you can make this whole police encounter go away. That's how things work, right? When you black.
I mean, hell, I got done watching one a little while ago
Tedious, though. That's what I'm saying. Like these interactions, dude. Imagine that being your everyday life.
Fuck that.
To do these have these mundane, stupid, tedious, like irritating interactions where like nobody gets what they want, and it's just miserable for everyone. These two demographics are made for each other, aren't they? They're just made for each other. They're a match made in heaven. One side has got its dick hard, trying to give you like any little hassle, or you didn't listen to me when I told you this one thing to do. Well, now you're on my bad side, so I'll find any reason.
Yeah,
and the other side is like, well, y'all just always picking on us for no reason whatsoever, and
they're both horrible.
Yeah, they're just made for each other. It's fantastic. It's great. It's
an abusive relationship, but they can't break up because
that's right. But they can't break up. They
both
complete
into
That's
it. Yeah.
right. He just can't leave you. I just can't quit you, baby. I do it because I love you. I do it because I love you. You deserve it.
Why am I imagining, like, as he's saying, I'm doing this because I love you, as he's throwing right hooks?
Yeah, exactly. I love you. Whack.
I mean, there was another one where, like, this dude's method acting was amazing. I would guess I'm guessing he practiced for this. Little
I'm sure he
context.
did.
Well, the cop he didn't pull over this car. There was a car on the side of the highway. He went to check it out, ran out of gas. Okay, he's going to wait for the driver because he went to go get gas. He runs the plate. It seems the driver has a warrant out for his arrest. Same dude and everything. He talks to him and calls in more units. He's wanted by the sheriff. I don't know what it was for, but the sheriff's wanted him for
Probably
some
not
reason.
something good.
So, as the cop starts to try to put his hands behind his back, this dude's almost like Big Albert size. Not even he's like half the size of Big Albert. If you ever seen Big Albert.
Oh, wait, Big Albert? Is that like a really white version of Big Al?
Yeah. Hey. Have you never seen?
What's going on?
Have you never seen? You never heard of Fat Albert?
I've heard of Fat
that's
Albert,
right.
yeah, but I don't know what Big Albert is.
I messed up. That's
Okay.
my bad.
Thank you.
It just threw
Well,
me off
alright.
for a second. I was like, who the fuck is Big Albert?
Dude was big. So, and the cop, he's not even putting any force. He's trying to put his hand behind his back, and the dude is the whole time going, "Ah, you're hurting me!" Really fucking loud. To get
See,
people's
like I
attention.
said, just goddamn, dude, it's just so mundane and stupid.
And halfway to get him into the police car,
Yeah,
after
he wouldn't
multiple cops
fit.
show up. Oh no, he decided, you know what? My legs no longer work.
Yeah, well, you know what? How do you do that? Hey, bro, I saw you were stopped here at the highway. I thought I'd check it out, make sure you're cool. I ran your plates. Look, dude, you've got a warrant. I gotta take you in.
It was something for the sheriffs. He had to call
I know.
sheriffs.
And then, if you fucking take the time to explain that to someone, okay, all right, here we go, right? Unless it's fucking a murder warrant or some shit.
I think it had something to do with.
Yeah, it
work or
depends.
something.
It depends on. I'm just saying it to bring up how is this guy gonna react to that information, right? When he comes back to his car with a gas can and he's confronted by this guy who says, "Hey, by the way, you got a warrant. Come with me, right? Come with me, right?
Man.
Let's figure this out.
Come with me, dude. We're not figuring nothing out. You're coming with me." Right? And that's how that shit works. And then this guy, that's how it's going to go down. And then at that point, it's on the dude. It's on the dude to be like, oh shit, it's a murder rap. I need to do something. Or, oh shit, it's just some bullshit over a ticket I missed. Let's go. Let's do this. Fine. Post bail tonight.
It also didn't help that his
even worse.
girlfriend, his girlfriend in the car also had a warrant. So they had to also get her. And she was just as worse. But it wasn't a black. It wasn't capital B. It was just a regular little fat white bitch.
Well, yeah, that makes sense too.
Well, and also the whole time as they're trying to arrest this dude, he's saying you're just here because I'm black, and the cop's like, dude, I stopped here originally because you're just on the side of the road.
Right, exactly. It's a mundane, stupid interaction. It's just a mundane.
Yeah, he saw a car on the side of the highway. He's like, oh, I wonder what's going on. I'll go check.
Yeah, and hold traffic if necessary, and maybe provide assistance or call a tow truck or something. Whatever. It's his fucking job. That's what he's there to do. Patrol the fucking area. And when he gets there, what's he find? A man with a warrant. Well, howdy doody, the fucking cops are here for a guy with a warrant. All right? And his mud shark. All right? They're there for that couple, right? And that's it. That's as simple as it ought to be, but no. It never fucking is it?
No. But
no, it's always some stupid shit. They're made for each other. It's a perfect.
Yeah.
I would discourage you from trying it, dude. For right now, just. Nah.
Oh, I'm waiting till the end of winter. But I was talking with my cop buddy that I told you
want to
about.
try it in an election year? You want to be a cop in an election year, bro?
Well,
oh my god! Imagine being a cop, dude. No, don't do that.
Well, I'm also looking into doing armored truck armed security.
Now
There you
that's
go,
fucking
dude.
cool. Yeah.
There you go. See, oh man, when I saw the Brinks truck say since 1852, you know what I thought? It's like, man, I was born too late to ride shotgun with a double barrel on the, on a carriage riding
Yeah,
through the
dude.
desert with full of gold bars.
Legit.
Like,
Wyatt
god
Earp
damn, I
that
was
shit.
born
Hell
too
yeah.
late for that shit, man. Fuck.
On a fucking
But
sitting on a Wells Fargo chest,
That's right,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
with a shotgun. Like,
Yeah.
damn it.
Literally
I will
riding
say
shotgun.
though,
That shit.
when I was talking with my cop friend that I told you about, Midget, I asked her how her shifts was for the past couple of days because I hadn't been at the police station. Uh, so her first day was all types of BS. She had to deal with a lot of yelling people.
Oh yeah, imagine that.
But her second day, she was laughing. I'm like, "What's funny?" She's like, "I just spent my whole 8-hour shift blocking off parts of the highway because a milk truck tipped over and all the milk spilled over.
Okay.
They had to call in hazmat just to clean up all the milk, and apparently it took them almost 8 hours to clean it."
You serious?
Yeah, just a milk truck just tipped over a bunch of milk. There was still some, gallons of milk that didn't spill or didn't empty their contents. So you could have just went up there and grabbed a couple gallons of milk for free. They didn't care.
Well, I guess there's no use crying over it. Right?
I was confused why they had to call hazmat, but I was told that
Probably
the
just
milk.
because they had the resources, right, to freaking clear it away in a reasonable time. But yeah, if the milk spoils, oh man, nobody wants that shit.
Well,
So
I think it's because if it gets into the water supply, because there's
is
certain
that
stuff.
right? Is there something like bad
It's
for the
like
environment about milk?
I'm guessing there's certain bacteria in milk that if it gets into the water supply can mess it up for the wildlife.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is kind of
know.
a supply chain
I,
issue, isn't it?
I'm not a milk expert.
Are they going to look into this? Are they going to explore how World Global Homo was behind the milk supply chain disruption?
Oh, they already know what the reason is. The section of the highway is currently under construction, and for some reason, the construction company's like, "Yeah, we'll just have this one lane that just goes to a sharp left turn, and without any warning." Kind of guess what happens for a trucker going normal speed, not knowing that there is going to be a sharp left turn.
Why is a trucker going normal speed through a construction zone, brah?
Because the construction zone started at the turn.
I see.
They didn't put any warnings. It's just like, oh yeah, you see cones, better slow down. It doesn't work. Hell, half the place in Youngstown where I'm working at, half the fucking city's under construction right now. They're fucking tearing up all the streets just to replace pipes. It's taking too long.
Well, hey, you know what? Check it out, bro. Check it out. You can tell you're white. You know how? Because your municipal government is actually spending its money on plum. You're not going to end up like Flint, okay? You're not going to end up like St. Louis, right?
I don't live in Youngstown. That's just where I go to work.
But I'm saying, like, okay, all right, well, they're white then. Youngstown is white because they're
No,
municipal.
it's not. Oh no!
Then what are they doing? What are they doing spending their money responsibly? I don't get it. I don't understand it.
It's almost like Midget can't imagine.
That is on the better side of the. That's on the better side of town. You go south side or north side, you at least hear shooting every day.
They're everywhere, bro. There is no place that is not with them. But I'm saying, like, the place that has, they're not going to end up with lead poisoning in their water. Like, that's what I'm talking about. They're doing the work of tearing the shit out and replacing it with modern stuff. That takes money.
Ironically, Youngstown, at a point, was the murder capital of the U.S. Somehow beating Chicago.
Oh, that's true, isn't it?
Damn.
Yeah, it was
at a point. Is that per capita or like?
I believe so.
Total numbers.
Like it was. I think it.
It would have to be per capita.
It would have to be per capita. Youngstown's not that populous. They couldn't possibly kill 300 people in a month.
Right, it would be a ghost town quick. I mean, there'll be no people left to murder.
No,
Well,
no,
yeah,
it
in
wouldn't be a
Chicago,
ghost
that's a
town.
normal month.
It wouldn't be a ghost town, John. It would just be the south side is all empty. So
It would be a
move in.
literal
Well-
ghost town with literal ghosts in it because they got murdered.
That's right. They all murdered each other, and they can't have closure on this plane, so they just they persist.
All right, so we do have Ed waiting to come in. So if you don't mind,
That doesn't mean
go
we
with-
need to bring him in. Jeez.
Yeah, we can. We can.
I will.
We can talk
Alright,
about the
it's
Jews for a
fine.
minute with him.
I don't know if you
I
guys
know.
want me just to bounce or stay here. It's up to you guys.
You can stick around, dude. It's all good.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's pull Ed in. Ed.
All right, now who's echoing?
Ed.
That was me.
Yeah, that's
All right,
Ed. He was
thank
listening
you.
to the stream.
That's right. He was listening like a good goyim.
That's right. He was a good goyim.
Do you capitalize that, by the way?
Usually, like I said, goyim pride, man.
Not this time.
It's my culture.
My culture.
Culture.
So what do you think about the supply chain interruption?
Yeah, that seems sus, doesn't it? That seems pretty sus. How
Yeah,
that
well,
one
it-
truck of milk tipped over on that one highway in Youngstown.
Doesn't it always seem like it's food processing or fuel? You know,
Yeah.
fired at the refinery, or they're actually our gas prices are spiking right now because there, I guess, was a refinery fire in Ohio.
Toledo.
Yeah, a
Two
fucking
people
big
were
one,
killed.
dude. Yeah, a fucking
it was a
big
massive
one, too.
fire.
That was a problem. Shit.
I don't understand that either because Ohio doesn't exist.
It was just
All
conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I remember.
It was Australia.
Toledo. I think it was confirmed. I think 2 people are now confirmed dead. I don't know if it's risen.
Is that all? I mean, it doesn't
That's
take a
a lot.
lot of people to. It doesn't take a lot of people being there all the time to run those sorts of places, and that's probably why they're so fucking vulnerable. It's like they've got those things set up, like it requires maintenance, you know, but otherwise it runs like constantly, 24 hours a day.
Yep. 2 people are dead. Apparently, they were both brothers.
Ain't that some shit?
Well,
wonder
you
if
want
they
to
knew
talk
too much.
You want to talk a little bit about what's going on foreign? Because that's some fun stuff.
What about-
No, not particularly. No.
I mean, we've got a far right fascist government in Italy now.
Oh,
That's the fun one.
Maloney-chan, Maloney-chan.
I
love
was
Maloney
laughing
Chan.
because I've actually listened to one of her speeches. I think it was just about family and what they're trying to
Yeah.
divide us.
Yeah,
And I'm
was
like,
like
holy
perfectly-
shit!
It was
Yeah, and
perfectly fine,
guess
but-
who freaked out when she said that she doesn't want to be a victim of international financiers. Fucking blue check Twitter erupts in consternation. Oh, who are you talking about, Maloney-chan? Who
You,
are you
faggot,
talking
that's
about,
it.
Maloney-chan?
That's
You-
really weird that you went that direction, because when you said who was freaking out when she said something about going against the financiers, I thought it would be one of Italy's oldest trading partners from back when they were still Rome. At the kind of tip of the
yes.
Mediterranean. I think you know the place.
I'm not so good at my geography. Why don't you help me out a little bit more there?
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm not really that.
I'm not
we're well
really
versed
that
in that
familiar
area.
with Levantine, geography.
I will say though, like people are like
Is that
saying
near
how
Cyprus? Is that near?
there might be I wouldn't say an opportunity, but from what I've heard, she is anti-EU but pro-NATO.
I mean,
Like
you can be about a military alliance without being about a fucking economic bloc.
Yeah, but imagine if Italy
Why not
starts
just
drawing
go the
up
full
proposals
thing?
to leave the EU.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be fucking
I
cool.
don't think it'll happen, but it would be
No.
awesome. I mean, I'm waiting for Spain to do it first.
Yeah, because they deal with the migrants more because their rule of if a migrant even touches their soil, that they are now citizens or whatever. So they have like 3 fences on the border where Morocco is.
This is just in about Maloney Chan as well. I'm just finding this right now. Ann Coulter is actually heading over there, believing that Maloney is the racist that the media has made her out to be.
What?
Ann
What is
Coulter
that
is
supposed
soaking
to
wet.
mean?
That's what that. Remember, that's what Ann Coulter did with Trump, and
Oh, I see.
she
She
got
wrote a
pissed at
book
Trump when he
about
wasn't
it.
the racist that she said he was.
Oh, yeah. So she's gonna go write a book about it or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
Other
give a
foreign
fuck.
stuff. Our government's about to shut down.
No, it's
I mean,
not.
good.
I mean, like on paper, not in like any kind
Yeah,
of
right.
meaningful way.
It's not like the FBI is gonna stop harassing
Right.
us or anything.
It's not like they're gonna
But
stop recording our
unfortunately, in
chats
the
and phone calls
stopgap
and
bill
shit.
that they're building, to keep the government open is $12 billion for our greatest ally, our
Fuck off.
Wait, which
second
one? Ukraine?
greatest ally.
Ukraine?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, it's hard to keep track of which greatest ally we're giving shitloads of my money to.
Israel
nowadays.
to Electric Boogaloo.
It really is, dude. They're gonna move
It really
Jerusalem there at
fucking
some
is.
point. They're just gonna like
There
pick
have
it up
been-
and move it over there.
Yeah, pick up the Golden Dome and just put it up.
There have been so much worries about nuking in Ukraine because Putin was like, I don't know, saying that he would retaliate if they invade Russian soil. But I
Yeah,
don't think
what
he
if
even
he-
needs a nuke. He has the father of all bombs. It's almost like the Moab, but bigger in explosion. It's not nuclear.
Yeah, it is a little more clean and precise, isn't it? It's a little less fallouty.
It's a conventional bomb that's just been grown. That's been drinking its milk.
It's not a conventional bomb. It's a thermobaric bomb, but yeah, it's a massive thermobaric bomb, like enormous thermobaric bomb. But yeah, it's non-nuclear, so it's non-radioactive, so it doesn't, it doesn't. That's really the main issue, is widespread damage and long-term radioactivity. I guess most of their nuclear weapons are really, really high yield.
They are
Which is good because I'm waiting to play Fallout in real fucking life.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
and me
they're
both,
cool
dude. Just
too.
drop them on us already. Like, for
Add 'em
fuck's
on,
sake,
babe.
like, please bring an end to this clown world. Put these people through the ringer, and
Yeah,
like
them
see how
specifically, not
well.
me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, like
I don't
drop
wanna get
a few cobalt, like launch a few cobalt torpedoes at the coasts, and wash away New York City and San Francisco and the whole Bay
DC is the
Area.
main one. You get rid of that, you don't really need much else.
Yeah,
I mean,
nail DC with a cobalt torpedo, make it unlivable for 40 years.
in Minecraft, of
Yeah, it
course.
has entered the chat.
Yeah, in Minecraft, obviously. This is a great movie we're pitching, you guys. What a great movie, the idea that we had.
That's
I
right.
thought we were talking about our Minecraft high pixel world that we were doing.
We're doing this on Pixel Planet.
That's right.
I've heard about that with fucking Styx is apparently all in on that.
Styx is
God.
doing his thing on
Yeah.
Pixel
I
Planet.
don't know anything else about it other than Styx is doing it, so I'm like, oh, it's probably some boomer shit. Like,
It's just painting art and shit. It's just Turkey has. Apparently, they're at war with Turkey now, and a Turkish streamer hosted for
fuck Turks.
a couple. Basically, I don't know.
Turks.
Well, they made Istanbul out of Constantinople.
Oh, that's all
I heard they
bull.
just liked it better that way.
It's Constantinople. That's all bull. It's Constantinople.
Well, going back to the nuclear thing, I don't understand really why Russia would really need to go back and nuke anything, because all they would have to do is, irreparably damage the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. Oh, wait, no, the U.S. did that already.
I was going to say,
Allegedly.
somebody did that shit. Somebody, bro. I mean, imagine a gas
It's Cthulhu,
pipeline
obviously.
exploding, right? That never fucking happens, though, does it? A gas pipeline exploding? Jeez. How would that...
It's Cthulhu, clearly.
Imagine your number one supplier of gas getting cut off and you have to turn over to your financiers in the West.
Well, there you go. That's why
Are
all
you
of this
noticing
fucking...
anything?
Well, also, Biden specifically said that he would destroy that. So,
I mean,
a few years ago, but, he was like...
We have ways of
Yeah,
making
he's like,
that
we
not
can
a
do it.
problem.
So I wonder how many of the English gas companies are going to get kneecapped now because of this, because Liz Truss just came back and lifted the ban on fracking in the UK.
I don't care, Ed. Jeez.
It's more of just we like seeing what's going on. Just we're just gonna enjoy our popcorn on the other side of the pond, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, don't even get me started on Liz fucking Truss.
Oh, no, I
it's
wanna hear
all-
this.
It's all bullshit, dude. They're all controlled. None of them are in a position they are for good reasons. It's because they're groomed. It's God, no one, and she's not even gonna be conservative. None of the conservatives have been conservative for the last 4 years.
Well,
For fuck's sake, they're just doubling down on hate crime laws and fucking.
That's because that's what
infringing people.
conservatism is, dude. Conservatism is just conserving the last progressive agenda. That's all it is.
Yeah, man, for real, dude. Fuck them. Fuck that bitch. Fuck all that, dude. I have no idea how that place is still in one piece, considering all the fucking. Have you seen the hooligans going through? What was the name of the little shire where the fucking Hindus were fighting the Pakis?
The Pakistanis, yeah.
Yeah,
I
dude.
forget
I'm
where that
telling you, the
was.
place is coming apart at the seams.
Yeah.
Leicester, was it? Leicester?
Leicestershire, yeah.
Leicester.
Leicestershire.
It's pronounced Leicester.
Yeah, it's just Leicester, but that's if you're actually fucking English. That's if you're actually English and not
lived
some
in New England.
imported.
But
and
they
not
are
some kind
English, Mijjt. They
not
are.
some kind of imported fucking African or Asian subcontinent fucking. God damn, get the fuck out. Why were you here? If you hate it so fucking much and you hate each other, just bicker in your cow shit over there. Don't bring that shit here with your machetes and shit.
I heard that there was a certain financier in the Middle East that was helping them to get from the subcontinent up to England.
Dude, of course.
You need to allow yourself to be culturally enriched there, Mijjt. Allow yourself to be culturally enriched, okay?
Just like Martha's Vineyard.
That's right. They were culturally enriched, and then they are much better off now after
Aren't
their
they much
cultural
better off
enrichment.
now? Yeah, aren't
Yeet.
they? Aren't
48
they?
hours. Yeet.
Aren't
Like
they much
44,
better
wasn't
off
it? It wasn't
now?
even 2 full days.
You can almost see the security stocks in Martin Vineyard go up and security camera sales go through the
I
roof.
was gonna say, yeah, they're
I
better
bought
off
stock in
now
Securitas after
because they're better off now because they've experienced viscerally what it is to have shitskins tossed in your fucking front yard, and that is what it is. Like they're enriched now. That is to say, they've made improvements in their lives against that element. Right? And so society is improved by this diversity, isn't it? It's our strength. They've strengthened their security against this other element of their community. Almost like the study that showed diversity doesn't help community building was right. Oh, that one that was totally discredited. It was totally bad methodology, and the authors themselves they said it didn't mean that diversity wasn't good. So
diversity is our strength as long as it's not of thought.
Trust my science, my heckin' science.
Yeah, the one story about like there was the dude who was or there's a female, I think, a white wealthy woman, affluent wealthy woman, talking about how she talked to some girl who showed pictures of their journey, to the United States, and how she broke down and cried, and then now that person's gone. Yeah,
now
she's
that
like,
person's
I still feel so bad for you, but you still have to leave. Like, get the fuck out still.
Out still.
But I feel so bad for you though. But go over there though. You smell like tacos and burritos. Go over there. Thanks.
You smell like my lawn care people.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Martha's Vineyard, dude, they can afford white lawn care people. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they got money, dude.
Yeah,
It's
you're right. They
it's
wouldn't want that other element coming around.
Don't need that shit.
is
Yeah.
is
It's
it
not
confirmed or
exactly
not
like.
that? Sorry.
Well, it's not exactly like you can pull your lawn trailer, on the back of your truck over to the island, right? You might catch a ferry, oh, I'm going to cut yards on the island today, baby, and you pull your fucking yard trailer behind your pickup truck onto the ferry and right, and go around the island cutting
Oh,
yards all day.
Jesus. My God. That's
Yeah.
going on the morning show.
What's
Well,
that?
good. Save
Haley
it.
Bieber's brownie glazed lips look
Oh,
is
that.
yet
Yeah.
another example of cultural appropriation and beauty.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Save it for the morning show. What were
Yeah.
you saying, Leaf? Did we lose
Sorry
him?
about that. No, I was eating cereal mid bite when you asked me that.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
see.
What kind of
But
cereal are you eating?
Sucking his
What
own
cereal?
junk. Don't let him lie to you.
Yeah, no shit,
No, I'm
right?
interested.
Well, don't let us
well,
interrupt. I mean, why?
No.
um,
His answer is
is
going to determine my amount of respect for him. What kind of cereal are you eating right now?
waffle crisp.
Waffle Crisp.
All right.
Bro, is that some, like, Sam's Club brand motherfucking...
No, it was a post cereal. You don't see it around as much anymore, so I'm
I
surprised
really
that
don't, dude. I really don't.
Yeah.
Waffle Crisp. I don't think I've
I have
ever
to
seen that shit.
I have to order
I've
them
had it before.
online.
It's good.
You have to order them
Wait,
online.
you
Bro, you order
specially ordered?
cereal online.
You specially
Hold
order
on,
cereal
hold
online?
Well, I did it once, but it was in the bag form. My grandmother went shopping in PA and found like 3 boxes, like the large boxes of them, and she said, "I got all 3 of them for you," because I couldn't
Aw,
find them.
that's sweet. Your Grammy got you your favorite cereal because it's hard to find.
It really is. It's like a tiny square waffle cereal. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
fucking
pretty
god,
familiar.
dude. Holy fucking
That's
shit.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's okay. That's fair enough, man.
there,
It
there
doesn't
is
suck.
a.
There's a lot of worse answers you could have given, but there's also better answers you could have given. So yeah,
I'm
my
I'm
respect has
I'm
not
in a.
changed.
Yeah. There is actually a store that I work security at that they actually do sell waffle crisps. I'm probably gonna go down there to get some probably tomorrow.
Damn.
Gotta hit him up.
Was that like your
Well,
exclusive cereal choice, or like what?
no, it's definitely one of my favorites. Either
I guess
Frosted
it's
Flakes or
All right,
I
I
guess
think
it's pretty dank.
wheat
it
thins.
is, or not wheat thins.
I guess it's pretty dank. This waffle
Wheaties.
crisp must be pretty fucking dank. If
And it
it's
must
like
Oh,
be.
mini
if it's
frosted
that
mini
shit.
wheat. I don't know if you guys ever had frosted mini wheats.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of
bro.
Always get
course.
This shit's like a meal for sure.
Banging, dude.
I always get the blueberry. I like the blueberry.
Fuck yeah.
Gross.
What? Blueberry's good, dude.
Dude, and then just turns your milk blue, and you just have a nice little blueberry milk.
Right.
That's the worst part. That's the worst
That's
part.
no. You're wrong about this, Midget. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're wrong about this.
I'm gonna go have some regular milk right fucking now. Are you serious? Regular milk.
Why are you wasting
yeah.
milk? Like, you just got done eating the cereal. You still got some milk left. Might as well have it.
That's why I don't eat blueberry fucking cereal, bro. That's why I eat, regular sweetened, regular frosted mini wheats. Because it gives you regular milk, only a little bit sweeter. I don't
Lame.
fuck with that blueberry milk
Blueberry
shit.
shit.
Bruh. Miss me
Chocolate
with
milk
that.
is the shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yes,
With that shit, bruh.
But what I was going to say was, is it confirmed yet if DeSantis or Abbott are going to? I think it was DeSantis who said that he was going to send a plane full of migrants to Delaware in Biden's
I don't
town.
know
I
whatever
haven't
happened
seen
to
it.
that.
Yeah,
because the
I haven't seen
news
it.
kind of stopped talking about that. I guess I think they figured out that every time they talk about it, it gives him good, PR.
And it makes him look bad.
Well, no, I think they figured out it makes him look good.
Right.
Right. Like every time they highlight him doing this, it brings attention to it, and people are like, yeah, this DeSantis guy. Because when they listen to him speak, dude, when you listen to him speak, he's just straightforward.
Yeah.
I thought there was like an
Straight up.
AstroTurf I think they're AfroTurfing to make it seem like DeSantis is going to run for 2024.
Oh, they have been. Yeah, they
Say
really
Afro
want.
turf.
He did say AfroTurf. No, they really want him to.
AfroTurf.
They really want Trump to face any kind of meaningful competition in
Yeah.
some kind of primary. They just want him to face some kind of competition. Have
Well,
one
because their
debate with
primary is going to
somebody.
be a mess.
Yeah,
And they're gonna have one.
exactly. Yeah, and they need to have one, and they're gonna. And so they don't want him to just sail into the White House from automatic nominee with no contest. Like they're doing
Right.
everything they can to. And so yeah, they're gonna try and put in people's minds that it's gonna be DeSantis. But come on, like it's from the start been bullshit. Like let's have enough of this stuff. They put it, because they put it in every single article. Anytime in the AP mentions the governor's name, it's always with some kind of bullshit like a presumptive presidential candidate, right? It's always some shit like that. You know how they do. So like
He's the presumptive presidential candidate. Get it right.
I mean, has he shown interest in even running? I don't think he has.
No.
Yeah,
In fact,
he
he's
hasn't.
specifically discounted
Yeah.
that he's
He's
interested.
supposed to be state governor. He's probably
And he's
like,
looking
listen-
forward to another term.
Yeah.
He's looking forward to another successful term. He doesn't need to run for president. We don't want him to, and he knows it.
He needs to
Better
stay in
off-
Florida for sure. Florida
Yeah,
needs him.
2
Like he needs
terms.
to stay.
That's his limit. 2 terms, that's his limit. He can fuck off and do what he wants after that.
Is that for governors as well? That there's a 2-term limit?
Depends on the state.
Yeah, I'm not
dude,
sure.
So, I'm pretty sure in the state of Florida it is a 2-term limit. But
We have no term limits here. I know that.
So it's 6 years starting this year, and that'll be a 2028 presidential run if he wants it, and likely he'll have it if he
He
wants
can
it.
do that then, because I'll be
Yeah.
in Tennessee, so I'll be like, yeah, please be president, like please.
Right, you'll have your Florida back. You'll
Yeah.
get your Florida back.
it's
It'll
just
be like a little
interesting.
bit of Florida came up there with you.
Right, a little piece of Florida that I can hold close to my heart. That's right.
But here's the interesting thing, prediction. Is it all likely that Biden, seeing all the stuff that he believes is doing a good job, is going to run for a second term?
Come on, man! Look how great our country is. We had record highs on the Dow, man. Come on.
It does seem like Biden's going to run again. Which my prediction was he was going to be out in 6 months. It's been 2 years.
I knew he wasn't going to be out in 6 months.
I thought that's what I legitimately thought he was going to be. 6 months later, they were going to be like, "Oh, he's not fit to be president." So now Kamala is president.
I gave him at least a year. I gave him a year, and then he would either be let out due to he's incapable, he needs to rest, he's not fit, or
Well, we know he's not fit. Yeah, we know that. It's just he needs to
Man, I
fucking.
think every day. I'm fit as a truffle, man.
As a truffle. I would challenge him to a push-up competition for sure.
Yeah, shit.
And I'm fat as fuck.
You're fat.
Well, I'm not like fat as fuck, but I'm a little chunky. I can still beat him in a push-up competition. I bet. He'd probably do like 3 push-ups and forget that we were in a push-up competition and like get up and go sniff someone's hair. Maybe he'll sniff my hair. I don't know.
He'd probably get up and molest a child or something.
John goes with sniffs his hair, and Midget goes right to cheese pie fence door.
Cheese
I
pie
was taking a
fence
drink
door,
when you said that, you dick. I was taking a drink when you said that. God damn it!
You just spray all over your fucking monitor or whatever, or your phone.
No, I was in mid swallow and I
Did
laughed
milk-
and I
did
coughed.
Did milk come out your nose, bro?
Right.
No.
Blueberry milk?
Blueberry milk come out your nose, bro?
No, it was waffle flavor milk. No.
That's right. Waffle milk, that's right.
It's.
Does it burn? Burn your nose
No.
hairs?
No, I didn't spit out. I didn't blow through my nose. I went down the wrong pipe.
Alright, well.
Fair enough.
That's nice.
I hate when that happens because it makes me feel retarded.
What a coincidence.
That the coinkiest of the goddamn dinks.
It is.
Really makes you think.
Does.
Them coinky dinks. They
Some,
do that.
Oh,
some
I do have
almonds
some.
activate.
I do have some good news.
Okay. Good news is good.
Well, I don't know how you guys would perceive it, but
Not sure if I
Will I
believe that.
care? Will I care?
I don't know.
All right,
This is
hit me.
Well, today I got approved for my very first credit card.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, fair enough.
Well, I went to my local bank and got like a bank card, like of Huntington. Apparently, my credit is so high that my limit is 4,900 for credit.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, if you didn't have a credit card before, how did you have did you pay your car off or something?
Yes.
How did you establish credit?
Yeah, paying off my car.
Well, there you go. That was your only line of credit, right? And you fucking paid it off, right?
From 2016 onwards, I've been paying off my car. Not even one late day.
Dude.
Well, there you go, dude. There you go.
I didn't have a credit card until I was 30, but that was a choice. 30, no, it was like last year, so 31. That was a choice, though. But, like, yeah.
Well, I was told, to build up
Grassville.
credit, if I want to get a house, I got to have good credit, so.
That's the only reason why I did it, too. Was because I'm trying to get a loan for a house, and they're like, yeah, you're going to need credit. I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to participate in this bullshit, but...
The best thing you can do, John, is like...
fucking loan.
The best thing you could do, John, is like just buy something small that you get every day or every week or whatever, and just pay it off immediately after.
No, I know. That's what I've been doing. What I did was I just fill up my car. I just use my credit card and that's it.
Yep.
I paid
at the end of the month.
Yep. Then I paid
Good enough, man. They don't care how much you're borrowing, just as long as you're paying it off.
as long as you're borrowing, because they want fucking debt slaves, dude. It's fucking.
I was gonna say, there are certain people out there that want to make sure that you're borrowing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Certain people.
That's
their
the
nose is
GDP, bro.
true.
That's the U.S. GDP is people borrowing money to buy things.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the GDP.
And I'm really
You
trying.
think it's gonna grow or shrink?
It really
we
fucking.
got just a couple days left.
I really didn't want to fucking participate in that shit, but I also want to own a house, and that's the only way you can. So, I had to fucking break down and get an actual credit card. It's fucking lame. And I hate it.
With your time preference.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate it.
Doing things that you don't like for
Living
the sake of
right. Trying to live within my means, but not being able to because I have to get a credit card. Like, no, if I don't have the money for it, I don't get it. That's the end of the story. But now it's like, no, all right, well, I've got a credit card now. But yeah, you're right. The time preference, yeah, I mean, I have to. Fucking super lame. Goddamn.
Well, as long as you conceive that the John in the future is the same nigga as he is today, and
sure
that
hope so.
you will be that nigga when you get there, and you will want to enjoy yourself. So today, you will not enjoy yourself quite so much for the sake of that.
Right.
Because
yeah.
y'all two niggas is the same niggas.
Right.
It's just in the future.
I don't want
temporarily
future John to
displaced.
hate past John or current John,
I mean, to be fair, John, you don't know this, but your future self is currently talking shit about you right now.
That's probably true, because I've talked shit about past John, so that's probably true. Fair enough. But, like, I'm going to talk shit about future John, too, so it's fine. Like, that motherfucker didn't know how good shit is right now, Motherfucker's paying off a mortgage. He's got, a couple of kids that fucking, what a dumbass.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. Who has their own garden to grow their own food? What a fucking loser.
Right?
Am I
What
right?
a fucking dork. Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Well, looks like GM white collar people aren't going to be returning to work anytime soon.
Oh?
Yep, they put a delay on the white collar people are. GM is apologizing after white collar workers complain about return to work policy.
Well,
What did they come
The other guys show up to make the fuckers in Mexico, right? They show up to work, don't they?
I don't
don't know,
know. They're
that's not in
getting
our
culturally
backyard.
rich as well down there in Mexico. A lot of white people are moving down there to work remotely. They're getting culturally enriched, and also they're not
They
fans of it for
are.
some reason. I'm not sure why that would
Yeah,
be the case.
they need to, Mexico needs to learn to be a diverse
Right.
nation, and Americans will be at the center of that and
I
will be
mean,
resented for our role.
right. It seems like
But
they're suffering from historic brown supremacy, and we need to
right,
break those
without
tendencies.
diversity, they will not survive, and
That's
we as
right.
Americans will be at the forefront of that, and we will be resented for our role. But it will. Channeling my inner Barbara Specter, if you guys aren't getting the reference.
I'm not sure.
Tax collections are likely to reach a record high in the current fiscal year, rising as much as $1 trillion since the previous period.
Oh, cool.
I slashed the deficit, man. Look at me.
Oh my god.
I did that.
Oh
See,
man.
Told you. I told everybody that taxes were going up. Oh no, it's only on the
Oh no,
upper
we know
1/10
that.
of 1%.
You're preaching to the
well,
choir over here, man.
Oh,
I
somebody
thought you
joined
loved
us.
taxation.
Vilius, what is up, bruh?
What's up?
We're
not a
just
lot,
we're
dude.
talking
We're just
shit about the
talking
government.
shit. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, you guys hold down the fort. I'm gonna piss and make another drink, and I'll be right back.
Sweet.
Alright. But
Anyway, I'm looking for
so,
a particular shit post here.
oh, if you actually take a look at shitpost, I actually posted something you guys might like for a little fun. There's a poo somewhere in that screenshot that you can take.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I got
Screenshot to see where you get.
I got Southeast Asia.
I see. Oh, okay. It's a roll-in GIF. I see ya.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'll do it later.
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to do it at all.
Maybe not.
You're not gonna get drafted?
Nope. Conscientious objector.
All right. See you in Gulag, comrade.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll make it to the fucking gulag. Like 308 in the head.
Probably get one, but around there it's 762 by 54R, dude. You'll get one of those. It's
I
about the
will
same.
say
It's about the same dosage of lead, though.
there is there was video on Reddit that I saw of a parent I guess it was a draft station or something. The draft officer was talking to the people who were getting drafted, and one dude came up and like fucking shot and killed him.
Well,
He didn't want to get drafted.
That's how it goes.
Well, that's what's going on in Russia.
That's how it goes.
I don't know. Just watching this Ukraine conflict, we didn't give aid whatsoever. It's just very fascinating watching sort of modern nations going at it.
Wait, what is this now?
Talking about how it's unique seeing two basically modern nations go at it and see how war is going to be conducted in the modern sense.
Well,
There's
war
a
never
lot.
changes.
There's a lot of great learning points in the modern war. Like tanks are not invincible anymore. You can't just go by themselves.
Well, tanks are definitely not invincible. I don't think they ever were. I mean, World War One, it took them a little while to get used to them, but I mean, they were also shitty as fuck.
Well, I will
Tanks,
say,
I don't think have ever been invincible. There's no one's like, oh no, you can't defeat a tank. Like that's never been the case, right?
well, there's always been an arms race between tank armor and survivability versus anti-tank weaponry for the infantry.
Well, I think at this point, that matchup is pretty well decided in favor of anti-tank weaponry.
Yeah, with the javelin coming into fruition and tow missiles and all this.
Well, I
it just
mean,
gives infantry a lot of killing power.
Yeah, it seems like a couple weapon systems have shown to be pretty effective.
Well, it seems like tanks, I think, are going to be outmoded soon. Outmoded, whatever the fucking word is. I think
No,
they're going to
I
be.
mean this This
I mean,
Ukraine thing is a war of the last sort of style. We're
right.
past kinetic war at this point. I think he's trying to see if it still works, but it might. But like we're kind of past kinetic warfare unless the strength of kinetic warfare can just overcome propaganda.
Well,
I
so
mean,
my point though with like tanks themselves, like actual tanks, right, is that like first of all, yeah, they're easily defeatable by infantry, by drone strike, by artillery, like whatever is around. And at least in the United States, we have a lot of that. Um, but so there's that, and then we've got APCs, which I think are taking over more because that way you can deploy like actual troops rather than just having a tank going
the
around.
the interesting thing with that, John, is I still think tanks will play a role in the modern sense,
For a
even
while,
further
yeah.
in.
For a while,
I
yeah.
think I think they still play a role. I mean, yes, infantry carriers like the Bradley and the Stryker are good things. They're multi-purpose. I mean, hell, the Stryker has multiple variants. You can either have a remote control machine gun or a tank turret on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's more viable than like just a straight up like an Abrams tank, like an M1 Abrams. Like that's just not as useful, I think, as an APC with those kind of modifications. Plus, so it's like there's gonna come a time, probably in the near future, not sure, maybe 50, 60 years even, where like tanks go the way that cavalry did in World War One, right? Where they were still kind of using cavalry during World War One, but they quickly figured out like, oh well, this isn't gonna fucking work. Like this
What
is
do you
not gonna
think?
work anymore.
Do you think something will replace? Because I get
Yeah,
APCs and infantry fighting vehicles are good. It's just the problem is to classify an infantry fighting vehicle, it has to be lightly armored, so it could have that speed and mobility.
right.
And there's been tests where like the Bradley has been shot with, I think almost close up with an AK like 7.62 by 54, and they have done multiple tests.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm going to interject here. I actually have a funny range story because me and Villius were on the range last week, and a couple of brothers were there with their AK, and they brought 7.62 by 54R. It's the wrong fucking ammunition, boys. You need 39. You need by 39 for your AK, dude. It's by
Huh.
39, dude. It's the fucking intermediate
Okay.
cartridge, brah.
What does that have to
All
do
right.
with what High Leaf was saying though, or Golden Leaf, whatever?
He was saying that it was an AK round, 7.62 by 54. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
the case. No, and that was funny though because these guys brought a box of 54R, and it's totally the wrong ammunition. The range check-in guy was like kind of laughed like under his breath, but like he's
Okay.
like, "What are you guys shooting? What are you guys shooting?"
I don't think
They're
that's
like,
still.
"Is this the right ammo?" And
I
he
don't
was
think
like,
that
"Nah,
countered.
dude."
I don't think that counters Leaf's point though.
No, I just had to interject
Okay.
because
It sort of sounded like you
but even
interjected to like disagree, but okay.
make a
even
correction.
yeah,
Okay.
I will correct that a bit. I mean, also like APCs and infantry fighting vehicles also run to another problem is most militaries have at least a heavy machine gun platform of at least 50 cal, especially with the United States and Russia with the Diska and the Madus.
Dushka, yeah.
So
Dushka
50
12-7.
cal can like you think, oh, an APC can shrug off 50 cal. It
Yeah,
could, but under
enough.
the right
Yeah,
circumstances, it could pierce, and
yeah,
it can do damage.
you
yeah.
hit it enough, and they do make AP rounds.
Right, but like,
So
so hang on. Let's ask ourselves this, right? What is the purpose of a tank on the battlefield? What is the purpose?
Look
What does it
cool.
do? What purpose? What purpose does it serve?
They look intimidating.
that's hard. Yeah.
Provide
Beyond that, honestly, beyond that, there really isn't a great deal of purpose for on the
Right.
modern
On the
battlefield for a
modern
tank.
battlefield, yeah, it doesn't really do anything.
it's more of it provides support for infantry, gives them
But
that.
So does
yeah,
artillery. So do drones. Right. So
yes,
does so do A-10 Warthogs. Right. Like
So does your mom.
So do thermobaric area denial weapons. Like, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. I think that the tank is the next thing to be, obsolete. It's just there's so many other things that perform the same duties that it performs now that
Better
and they do it better. Yeah, there's more options
with fewer vulnerabilities. Like,
and fewer people. It's what, like 5 people, I think, for a tank crew.
so
You know
Depends
what I
on the
mean?
tank.
Like,
yeah, it can be up to 5 people. So yeah, you're devoting a lot of men and
it's like,
training and
yeah, it's like
resources,
on
and for what? Something that can get knocked out if you're not careful with it. Like,
yeah,
and
you could
and
lose a
that's why
tread and you're done.
modern. If you talk to U.S. Service members now who are in the tank corps, they realize all these limitations. They have to fight with the weapons that they have, so they know about all these limitations, and they'll tell you, like, we can't go out on our own. All kinds of stuff. This and that will kill me.
Yeah,
Like, I can't stop moving. I need support. I have blind spots. Like, they'll tell you all of their limitations because they know, because
right.
they fucking ride in these things.
Yeah, but also a tank could provide, like, there's many bad things. There's also good things. If you
Sure.
have really well trained tank crew, let's say Mijjt drones, and they perfectly ambush infantry. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
but
think I
what are
remember
they gonna
sending you.
do
Most of them are
against a
not
tank?
anti-infantry. They're not anti-personnel. Like, they're
Yeah, they're really not.
anti-tank. Tanks are usually
Anti-tank. Yeah.
anti-tank. They're meant to go up against other tanks. Like, that's what they've always been, for the
They
most part.
definitely can't. They definitely can't stand on a street corner, especially in the
Right.
age of shoulder-fired anti-tank
Yeah,
weapons.
Yeah,
It's just
absolutely
I mean,
not. Yeah.
you're seeing a lot of improvements to tanks. There's like, I forget the name, but
yeah,
it's like reactive armor,
standoff, explosive armor, and stuff like that.
trophy
Yeah, I mean,
systems.
there's only so much you can do. Trophy systems are great when they work. When they work properly. They're fantastic. It's a really cool idea, but like that's just not. You only have so many of them, so many charges, and you know, when you can make RPGs like RPG 8s now with a better shape charge than ever, like for nothing, for practically dirt, like these
Yeah,
tanks just aren't. They're just not worth it. Trophy
I think
system, that's a fucking major AI development. Like, it's fucking resource intensive. Only the best nations have them on their tanks,
I will
and only
say
the best of the best, they actually work.
I would say though the major tank killer that breached the gap was the invention of shape charge for
Yeah, dude,
anti-tank.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That was
It
That
it.
makes
That was
sense.
the
changed
end.
Yeah,
history.
definitely. Definitely.
I mean, well, I think the Germans had first with the basically the
Panzerfaust.
Panzerfaust, and it was really effective with it, and like it
But
was known to take
yeah,
out.
it was disposable. It was mass producible. It was easy to train on. Right. It was the beginning of an era wherein like shoulder launched anti tank weapons are they're like the gunpowder against knights. Like it's
Hmm.
It was, and it was also replacing the. I mean, you still had AT rifles being used, but mainly their main jobs were to shoot at the driver cupolas just to try to get the gunner or the driver.
because they couldn't pierce armor anymore. So shaped charges came to fill that role very well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I mean, but we still like the good old reckless rifle, the good old recoilless
oh,
rifle.
don't even
All
get
right,
me
guys, I'm
started.
gonna
Maybe.
stop it here actually. So
Alrighty.
Right on, dude. Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll need to
hey,
stop in a few
Villius,
minutes.
what are you doing for the storm, brah? Don't you stay in a home of the mobile variety of the movable kind of house?
Does your home include wheels in its instruction manual?
No, no, I don't have wheels. It's
Cinder
yeah,
blocks.
no, I'm not. I don't know. I'm not prepared well for this one.
Well, that's not good.
Well, he's new in town, you see.
You might need to head to Midget's place then.
Maybe so, dude. I'm not sure
CBH. Yeah.
where exactly in the neighborhood you are. Have you checked your flood zone, like your evacuation zone, like with the city? Like if you're on that side of the street, no, don't say any street names, but
Yeah.
if you're on that side of the road from me, that like near the river, that gets flooded.
Yeah, you might not want to be around for that.
Yeah,
But I
I
mean,
don't know.
as long as your place is, strapped down and secured, I know you rent, so you don't have a lot of control over that. But yeah,
Well, make sure you take pictures of like the shit inside your place. That way, for insurance purposes, assuming you have insurance, and then especially if you're renting, so you're fine with that. But yeah, make sure you get your shit, covered.
so, but yeah, otherwise, I mean, I think we'll be all right. Wifey's watching the storm path right now, and it seems to have dipped to the left a bit, to the west.
To the west,
It's
okay,
kind
yeah,
of
you can't,
wobbling.
you
I
can't say
mean,
to the left. like
a
that.
north. We're looking at a north up map, bro. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
a bit to the west, it's wobbling. It'll probably wobble back, but
Yeah.
the outer bands seem to be reaching the Tampa Bay area now, and overnight it'll be cruising up into the bay. It would seem, unless it wobbles more to the west. So, we don't know for sure until it actually fucking gets here.
Yeah. Once it makes landfall, it's easier to predict. But until then, it's like, I don't know. Am I gonna go over here? Am I gonna go over here? Oh my god, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, no shit. It might jerk to the west, go category 5, and then slam east.
it could
You know?
slam fucking Alabama, yeah, or like some shit like that instead. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, dude.
Whole ass hurricane, man. Ain't shit.
Well, I think we'll be all right. John's in Central Florida. We're up
Oh
here on
yeah.
the opposite coast. Like
Yeah, you're
it'll
on the
be
other side.
windy. It'll be windy. We'll have rain. A
Right.
lot of rain. A lot of fucking rain.
We'll get that too. We might even get a few tornadoes, but I mean, how that goes.
I hope nothing serious happens. Hope.
So that's big.
I don't know. You can never tell. But I think I'm gonna call it here too, gentlemen. I'm gonna get off. Probably do maybe an hour or two of playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I'm gonna get off and sleep,
Dude,
and then go
great
get some more
game.
waffle crisp.
Great game, man. See ya.
Yes,
Later,
I'll get
dude.
more waffle crisp.
See ya, man. Yeah, dude, you've played Black Flag, right? Midget?
No, fuck no,
Oh,
I haven't.
dude.
You know why? Because Ubisoft sucks dicks.
Ubisoft does suck dicks, but that game is fucking amazing.
No, I can't get a fucking Ubisoft account to work to let me play that fucking game. It won't let me, so I can't play the
Doesn't
fucking
make any
game. Fuck
sense.
Ubisoft.
Even on
Fuck Ubisoft.
even on
I
Steam?
hate that stupid fucking shit. Yes, I do. I have it on Steam.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, and I fucking want to return the game, but damn it, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late by
I
now.
fucking hate Ubisoft, dude.
Yeah,
Stupid
Ubisoft
bullshit
sucks,
like
but that game is
like,
great. Oh my god. Game is
not
so
worth it
good.
to me, dude. I don't give a shit.
Game is
Not
fucking
worth it to me.
fantastic. The game is fantastic. The company
I'd
sucks
like
dicks.
to enjoy it. Yeah, I'd like to enjoy it. Comfy sail the seas like a fucking pirate, but no.
Listen to sea shanties and shit while you're going about your business. Hell yeah.
Is that the latest version?
No, it's not the latest one.
No, it isn't, is it? It's like 2018.
It's like 2014 or 15. It's been a little while. Let's see.
But
I
yeah,
got the mic.
the latest version is fucking super woke. It's got, we was Assassin's Creeds and shit.
I haven't seen that one. 2013, actually. 2013. So it's
Got
quite a few. It's almost 10 years old now, but like it's
and I
super good.
still can't. And I still can't play the motherfucker thanks to Ubisoft.
You can figure it out, I'm sure.
Not worth
Yeah,
it to me, man.
Oh,
yeah.
dude,
My
it's
my
so good.
my Xbox account offers me the one with the Greeks, the Spartans.
I've been playing that one too. Odyssey. Yeah, I played that one too. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it better than Origins, which is like the Egyptian one. I was like, whatever. I don't give a fuck about this. But
Really?
Odyssey's cool. But I was like, it was funny because my wife was watching me play, and because she's like one of those rare people who like watching people play video games. Like I don't understand it, but she's into that. So she was watching me play, and so like we, at some point in the game, like you get given a ship, and like you have to control it just like in Black Flag. And I was like, oh my god, they're really gonna do this with like every single fucking game. And of course, they're singing like Greek sea shanties basically. And I was like, are you serious? We're gonna do this with every single Assassin's Creed game now? Ever since 3, like we're just gonna do that forever now.
Yeah, it's a fucking
Ridiculous.
bitch, dude. I'm not into it.
But dude, no, Black Flag is fucking awesome. I really like that game a lot. It is comfy, dude. You get to upgrade your little ship and stuff. Like it's cool as fuck, man. I like it. The story's alright.
Yeah, I think I played that one. I think you get to like hunt for like whales and shit.
Yeah, you get to go whaling. Like that's pretty based, right? Whaling is based and not woke. Um,
It's definitely
definitely not woke. Yeah. Let's see.
The latest Need for Speed was so woke. I'm playing it right now, but I already got bored of it. But
Which one
I
is
don't know
it?
what the Heat.
Heat.
Oh, Heat. That's one in Miami, right?
Yeah,
It's like based in
it's just
Miami. Yeah, it sucked. Like
this the story mode sucked, and then it's just woke. I mean, the intro's got this like this lesbian girl that's like supposedly she's cute, but also a badass street racer. Like it's just so woke, man. It's just so
I
stupid.
hate
Like
shit like
sure.
that, man.
Yeah. The
So lazy,
last
dude.
Need for
So
Speed that I actually like played like a lot was Need for Speed Carbon for like the original Xbox. Like I'm talking about, like I have not played Need for Speed in forever.
I thought Underground 2 when I was a kid. I thought Underground
Underground
2 was
2 was the shit.
made. Yeah, it was a well made game. I feel
Oh
like.
that
yeah,
was
I
like the
love
best
that.
one. Sure.
Underground 2, so there's the threes, Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, and Carbon. Like those were the three that I played like the hell out of. I played the hell out of those 3 games. I still have 2 of those. No, I got all 3 of them. No, I don't have Carbon. Uh, Currently, I have an original Xbox, and I've got Underground 2, and I've got Most Wanted. I don't have Carbon though. I'll need to get that, I guess. But yeah, like I still play those games. There's a reason for that, because like fuck your woke shit. I just want to play video games, man.
Yeah. It's not. It's
Just
so
wanted to play
lame.
video games.
I guess if you're not aware with times, like you might just play the game and it will just pass over your head. But like I see that little shit that they put in within like the trailers, within like the story mode, like you
Yeah,
know,
No, and
it,
once you notice it, you can't unring that bell. You can't
right.
unnotice, dude. You
You
just see
can't
it
unring the
everywhere.
bell. That's for sure. All right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
so
it's after 11, so let's go ahead and end the stream.
oh fucking
But we
I
can keep
noticed.
talking afterwards. I just want to end the stream real quick, if you don't mind, Bilius.
Yeah,
Um.
no,
So yeah, guys, if you like what you saw tonight, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and check out our description for all of our stuff. And we will see you guys next time.